What's new in my team? Well, all June long, it's the all-time Spotlight.
Every day, a new Spotlight Challenge set will be released, focusing on one of the 30 NBA franchises. Compete against current, historic, and all-time versions of these teams in 4 triple threat and 1 full game to earn a 99 overall Dark Matter card every single day.
Each challenge set also includes a pink diamond coach card to lead your best lineups. If you need some power...
Savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight. Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. Both squads can keep things tight. We could be in for a very competitive game. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Cody West. The Warriors will have it.
إذا في صوت يا جماعة قولوا لي عشان ما أدري يعني معليش أول مرة بس أول شيء سكرين أوكي أوه أوه حلو حلو استغفر الله العظيم أخر بدأ هذا الله لا يعطيك العافية الله أعطني عبد وي حبيبي كمل ستيل حلو حلو Easy bucket. Down please. Yeah.
First 2 shots of the game. Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start. Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. Now here's Adams. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen. Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. Curry against Adams. Curry passes to MP.
please Ikrali.
There's the triple. And the Warriors with another 3. They've got the deep reeling. A full two-point attack moving off the tip. The Clippers called to a tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
بداية حلوة بداية حلوة.
They were just out low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jab.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Pass to Isaac. And again, it's the Clippers.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
MP with it. Lets the three fly. And the Warriors with another three.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hernandez. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Smooth sailing for Golden State. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And it's Hernandez missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Hernandez. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's good if it goes. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patient. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep finding a way.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
And for the Warriors, they've got MP. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Stevens in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 65 points and was on point from deep. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Such a well-rounded player. MP with his fingerprints just all over this game.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first.
Substitution on the floor.
It's the Golden State Warriors.
The end of the first
They're
half.
feeling great.
With
A
the score,
21-point
your
lead.
Clippers,
And their three-point shooting,
39,
a big reason
the
they have a
Warriors,
sizable lead.
60.
More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not selling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Yusuf Nurkic, Mitchell out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's Adams in at the one. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Outstanding triple try, and that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Curry against Adams. That shot off. The Warriors shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. They grab their own miss. Kuminga's shot is off. The Clippers really having a tough go here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Inside, kicks it out to Isaac. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outside Curry. Back to MP. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Rogers.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Adams. MP against Mitchell. Fires from deep. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Softly drops in the floater. Curry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Isaac. And the layup falls.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Wiggins right side. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. MP outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Rogers. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. MP's got 33.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Time call here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot.
It's teacher time, fans. Who wants one? Come on, let's hear it.
So both teams making some changes here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Pass to
2
Preston.
minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Oh,
24-second shot clock
Emphatic
violation.
defense from MP.
Warriors
That'll
ball.
fire up the bench for sure.
it's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Poole, the pass to MP. No good on the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Mitchell, tightly guarded, over Moody. Offensive board.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Connects from downtown.
3-point basket.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Preston. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
30 seconds left in the third quarter here. Oh, MP with a block. And he comes up with a bucket. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. For 3. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 42 in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Preston. From the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
We can't do it on our own.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Golden State, Amadou Diallo out there with Steven Adams. Then it's MP, and it's Stewart in at small forward.
What focus from MP. He knows he's well behind the arc, but doesn't get inside his own head.
And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, Coach wouldn't let me be me, too easy?
Well, B.A., I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
3-point basket.
Tipped away. In transition, here come the Warriors. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Oh, look at the elevation there from MP, showing he can get up when he needs to.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Terry. Puts it up from the high post. And again, it's Golden State. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And here are the Warriors now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
the Clippers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Hernandez. Here's the floater. The The rebound by Stewart.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum. You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
To the left wing. Back to Robinson. Pass to Hernandez. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smith.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health. And that can be a big factor in upsetting your plans. From undrafted to a vital role player, Duncan Robinson has become one of the game's most lethal three-point.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everybody.
like it. Great choice.
Thank you to everyone who came out and represented 2K-TV on 2K-TV Tuesday.
It was awesome. The community showed up and showed out, rocking their 2K-TV gear. Some of you even had the chance to take on the 2K-TV team.
I know I got some wins, Alexis, but enough about me. We would like to wrap up by naming our 2K-TV Tuesday MVP. And the MVP is... It's Saucy. Congratulations.
If you missed out on our 2K-TV Tuesday event, don't worry. We're going to have another one coming up, and we'll release the details right here and on our social media channels. Make sure you're following us at NBA2K_2KTV.
The season rolls on, Brent, how do squads manage to preserve momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you gotta
to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins because you expect that from one another.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's MP.
3 points.
No hesitation that time off the catch and shoot. You got to like it when MP's firing with that kind of confidence.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Waters. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Williams. The baseline jumper goes down.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that lateral.
He's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Kuminga finds Wiggins. And good. That game was that time as it falls.
When Wiggins is shooting it with confidence, man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams, on this curve.
Personal foul.
Credit the
First team foul.
for just finding guys
At the line.
the world.
So he gets them both.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And while any trip that ends with a three-pointer made is a great possession.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Waters. It's up a 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin. But to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And here is Holmgren. Following the three-pointer by MP. Passes it to McCarthy. The shot misses. Wiggins with some nice D. Outside Curry. And he could not fit that one to go. Out of contact. For 2.
If Steph Curry works as hard at golf, he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball. I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on. Got out there trying to find him.
Sinks the triple. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout is called. First in the game for the Thunder.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Substitution on the floor.
Stevens is checked in. Moody's subbed in for Wiggins. 1:56 left in the first. Pass to McCarthy. To stop the run, and it's blocked. Now, here's Moody. Kicks it out to MP. Second chance effort. Got a piece of it. In the corner, it's Jan. Good defense by MP. Warriors leading by 12. And he banks in the lane. He's got 14.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
The pass to McCarthy. Now Chang. McCarthy, the pass to Chang. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Arthur with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stripped it away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. The shot's good.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Thunder trailing by 16. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count that one.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now Poole on the wing. MP drills the three-pointer. MP's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Outside Landry. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Got a hand on it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. MP with the ball. No good on the last second. MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Here's the number you need to know. 5 three-pointers that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
It just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside the defense pretty lost.
We've got Williams. Holmgren is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Cardinal in at the power forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He had 56 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
And David, he was an attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Rick, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it. If you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And it's the Warriors on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wiggins right now just using force, challenging the defense, and sometimes making them get very physical with his.
Substitution on the court. Closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy.
55.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Stephen Curry. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's MP. Williams passes to Waters. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For your Oklahoma City.
He's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
That one misses. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Wiggins. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Here's Waters. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Holmgren gets the bucket.
The rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Waters. Outside, Williams. Now, here's Holmgren. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Williams' shot is off. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. And a deep 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. McCarthy gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Holmgren. The Warriors pull it in.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's one.
Golden State foul. Andrew Wiggins.
For Oklahoma City, they've scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's McCarthy in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Waters. Covered by MP. Holmgren can't hit.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
MP's shot is good.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic and has set himself up for some success in this league.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Kuminga.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Fred, with the way shooting is evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out? I don't
know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas. And who knows? Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. And he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
And the Warriors making a change here. Adams checked in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Curry passes to MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. MP's got 42 in the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Offensive rebound. Holmgren. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Hangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lead. each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. McCarthy covered by Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness? All about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
And the basket by MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Landry. Here's Mann. And the rejection by MP. There's the three. And good. There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Back to Landry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Glover. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. That's by MP. The Warriors making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. .153 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Steven Adams. Landry against Curry. And here's MP for three. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Landry passes to Mann. Landry kicks to Dort. Pass to Glover. Back to Landry. They need this. He's off on that one. AT that time from Curry.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And they recover it. Here's Martin. Adams, a nice D.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy who you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
That's the end of the game.
We see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. Fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and Dick